Yep, congratulations, you're in the middle of a full-blown zombie apocalypse. Now, in the midst of all this chaos, you might feel that primal urge to panic and dash straight to the nearest store to stock up on supplies like it's Black Friday on steroids. But wait, because that's a terrible idea, and here's why. First off, picture this. You burst into the store like a determined contestant on a game show, ready to grab everything in sight. But guess what? So are countless other panicked survivors. Suddenly, you're stuck in a real-life version of supermarket sweep, except instead of cash prizes, you're dodging flesh-hungry zombies and fighting off other desperate shoppers for that last can of beans. It's chaos, it's mayhem, and it's definitely not the kind of shopping spree you signed up for. But let's talk about defense or the lack thereof. When you're sprinting through aisles in a blind panic, frantically grabbing whatever you can get your hands on, you're not exactly in the best position to defend yourself. Zombies could be lurking around any corner, just waiting to turn you into their next meal while you're busy debating between crunchy or creamy peanut butter, and neither option is going to save you from becoming zombie chow. And not just zombies, people. People are more dangerous than zombies when they don't have anything to lose. You should think twice if going in a hurry to a store is your best option. Assuming help will come in a zombie apocalypse is like hoping for a unicorn cavalry to swoop in and save the day. Sure, it's a nice thought, but let's face it, in a world gone mad with the undead, waiting for a rescue party is about as useful as a chocolate teapot. Think about it. While you're sitting around twiddling your thumbs and crossing your fingers for a miraculous rescue, precious time is ticking away faster than you may think. Meanwhile, those brain-hungry fiends are multiplying as fast as they can, and the odds of anyone riding in to save the day are about as slim as finding a needle in a haystack. And let's not forget about the logistical nightmare of mounting a rescue operation amid a zombie apocalypse. I mean, sure, there might be a few brave souls out there who are willing to risk life and limb to come to your aid. But let's be real, are you that important? Unless you are a member of the government or a multimillionaire businessman, don't wait for the cavalry to come to your rescue. Imagine you're out in the wilderness, scavenging for supplies like a modern-day Indiana Jones, when suddenly you spot a tantalizing cache of goodies just waiting to be plundered. But here's the catch. It's guarded by a pack of snarling, drooling zombies, and they're not exactly keen on sharing. Now, in a moment of madness, you might be tempted to channel your inner action hero and charge in guns blazing, ready to take on the undead horde like a one-person army. But hold up, because that's a surefire way to land yourself in a world of trouble faster than you think. Taking unnecessary risks in a zombie apocalypse is like playing Russian roulette with a loaded shotgun. Sure, you might get lucky once or twice, but sooner or later, your luck's gonna run out, and you'll be left staring down the business end of a hungry zombie's gnashing teeth. Whether it's venturing into uncharted territory without a map, tackling a zombie horde head-on without a plan, or trusting the wrong person in a world where betrayal is as common as the common cold, taking unnecessary risks is a surefire recipe for disaster. You need to play it safe. But hey, don't even think about going to the highway in the first 24 hours of a zombie apocalypse. It's like a beacon of hope amidst the chaos, promising safety, salvation, and maybe even a chance to outrun the undead horde in a souped-up zombie smashing machine. But before you rev up your engines and hit the open road, let's pump the brakes for a reality check, shall we? Sure, it might seem like the logical choice for making a quick getaway in the face of a zombie apocalypse. After all, it's wide, it's open, and it's got plenty of lanes to speed down like a bat out of hell. But here's the catch. Everyone else has the exact same idea, and when you've got hordes of panicked survivors all vying for a spot on the highway, you can bet your bottom dollar that chaos is going to ensure faster that you can get out of the city. Think about it. In the rush to escape the undead hordes, is a terrible idea to go where everybody wants to go, whether it is the highway, shopping centers, or well-known places in your city. And let me tell you, nothing spells disaster quite like a traffic jam during a zombie apocalypse. You're boxed in on all sides, surrounded by hordes of flesh-hungry zombies, and the only thing standing between you and certain doom is a measly metal berry. Yeah, good luck with that. But wait, there's more. Even if you manage to dodge the traffic jams and outrun the undead horde, hitting the highway in the first 24 hours of a zombie apocalypse is not the best idea, unless you live in the suburbs and really have options to escape. But that's really your case. In the early stages of a zombie apocalypse, chaos reigns supreme, and the last thing you want to do is venture out into the unknown without a plan. The dilemma of letting people into your home during a zombie apocalypse. It's a tricky situation, to say the least. On one hand, you've got your instincts screaming at you to be cautious, to lock the doors and barricade the windows, and to trust no one but yourself. But on the other hand, you've got that nagging voice in the back of your head, reminding you that in times of crisis, strength lies in numbers, and there's safety in solidarity. So what's a survivor to do? In the early stages of a zombie apocalypse, the temptation to open your doors to friends, family, and even strangers might be strong. After all, human connection is a powerful thing, and in a world gone mad with the undead, having someone to watch your back can mean the difference between life and death. But here's the thing. Trust is a precious commodity in a post-apocalyptic world, and once it's broken, it's nearly impossible to repair. Sure, you might think you know someone, but amid chaos and desperation, people can change. Desperate times call for desperate measures, and when survival is on the line, even the most trustworthy individuals can become unpredictable. All it takes is one moment of weakness, one lapse in judgment, and suddenly, your home isn't just your sanctuary anymore, it's a battleground, with you caught in the crossfire. Every person you let into your home is another mouth to feed, another body to shelter, and another potential liability in a world where resources are scarce, and danger lurks around every corner. It's a delicate balance between compassion and self-preservation, and sometimes, the smart move is to err on the side of caution. Congratulations, you now know what not to do. now you just need to know what you should do, and you will discover that in this video, or if it is not uploaded yet, simply subscribe and activate the bell to find out when it will be up. Don't forget to comment if you think I've missed something or misunderstood.